Once upon a time, in the middle of a great green forest filled with singing birds, swaying trees and squirrels that never stopped gossiping, there lived a greedy lion named King Cruncho. Now, King Cruncho wasn't just any lion. He was big, loud, lazy, and absolutely obsessed with food. He didn't hunt because he was hungry. Oh no, he hunted because he was bored. One day the animals had had enough. They called an emergency forest meeting.
This has got to stop! I haven't slept in 4 days.
Last week he bit my tail just to see what giraffe tasted like.
Finally the wise old owl stood up on a mushroom for dramatic effect and said,
Let's make him a deal. We send one animal to his den every day. In exchange, he stops chasing us, nibbling us, and terrifying the baby bunnies.
The animals nodded nervously. The idea was horrible, yes, but less horrible than total extinction.
One snack a day hand-delivered, I like it. Saves me the trouble of getting off my royal bottom.
From that day on, every day at noon, one unfortunate animal would be sent to the lion's den. Enter. Tiny Rabbit, not just any rabbit, the cleverest rabbit in the entire forest, possibly the entire planet. He could solve math problems, recite poetry, and once tricked a snake into tying itself into a knot. When his name was picked to be sent to the lion, the animals wept. Goodbye, genius bun, they said.
Don't worry. By tonight the lion will be gone.
And so, with a spring in his step and a plan in his clever little head, Tiny Rabbit set off to face King Cruncho. Little did King Cruncho know his days of terrorizing the forest were about to come to an end thanks to one very small, very smart rabbit. What clever plan did Tiny Rabbit have up his sleeve? Well, that's a story for another day. The next morning, the rabbit did everything a lion's lunch shouldn't do. He woke up late. He had a slow breakfast. He napped under a mushroom. He practiced his dramatic walk. Then finally, after sunset, he strolled casually to the lion's den, whistling a tune.
You're late, and you're tiny. Are you a snack or a joke? I'll eat you in one gulp, and then I'll eat everyone else just for fun.
Oh, mighty lion, please hear me out before you eat me like a chicken nugget.
Go on.
You see, we did send more food, 5 big juicy rabbits, but another lion stopped us on the way.
Another lion?
Yes, he said he was the true king of the forest now. He kept the other rabbits and sent me to deliver a message. Tell that overgrown hairball he better leave this forest, or else.
Hairball? He called me a hairball?
He even mocked your roar, said it sounded like a hiccup.
Take me to him, I'll chew his ears off.
So the clever rabbit led the furious lion deep into the forest to an old stone well filled with clear water.
There, that's his fortress. He's hiding down there.
King Cruncho stormed forward and looked into the well. And what did he see? Another lion staring up at him, looking just as angry, just as fierce.
Come out, you coward!
The reflection roared back. Cruncho roared louder. The reflection did too. Now Cruncho wasn't just greedy, he was also not very bright. Without another thought, he jumped headfirst into the well to fight the enemy. Splash! Bonk! Thud! Bubble, bubble, glub! And that was the end of King Cruncho the greedy lion. Back at the forest, the rabbit returned to thunderous applause. Squirrels threw acorns in the air. The parrots composed a victory rap. Even the tortoise did a little dance very slowly. From that day on, the animals lived in peace. No more daily sacrifices. No more surprise tail bites. And best of all, no more Cruncho. And the clever rabbit, he was made king of the forest. And every law began with this line.
No lion, no matter how big or cranky, is allowed to be rude at breakfast time.
Moral of the story, brains are better than brawn, especially when fighting your own reflection.